Sup, everybody?
I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I just needed to clear my throat.
No, it seems to be the thing every time.
Hey, I sound so much better though, right?
You do. Finally,
See?
you're starting to sound better.
Yeah. It's because I cleaned all the sheets and pillows. I mean, the rabbits stay outside completely. Nobody was allowed to touch the rabbit. So I'm good. I was drinking and eating and I had to clear my throat.
Okay. So how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing good.
We're not in our studio again.
No, this seems to be our running studio here.
Yeah, this is like
It's our studio on wheels.
Yeah. So what we need to do is maybe get like an UsandMoreYT blanket to put back here. So we
right here
have
on
our
the couch.
big logo. Yeah, but we gotta have our big logo behind us. I'm sure I can get it to stay up here somewhere.
But then we're blocking the window. That's nice and cool air blowing through.
Well, yeah, right now, but usually we don't have the window open. Usually we have the air on.
That's true.
So a time like this, we'd just be like, it's all good.
So it's very, very breezy outside.
It is.
And we're in the middle of a, I guess you could say, high pressure kind of no.
What?
You're smelling yourself?
I forgot we were doing this live. Just leave me alone. It's okay, hold on. It's one of those bracelets that has like those little lava rocks that you put the essential oils on, and you put lavender on it. And I just happened to, I was just looking. I do that all throughout the day. Just go about your business. This is why I'm like MIA sometimes. I'm over there doing my own thing.
All right. So anyway, like I was saying, we what was I saying? I don't even know.
I don't remember. I've just been sniffing myself.
Let's go into the chat. First in the box.
How's breezy weather? We're in the middle of a heat.
No. It's a high pressure front that's keeping the humidity and, well, heat's still there, about 85 degrees, which ain't too bad, but very little humidity, which has been nice the past couple of days. And it's breezy for the past couple of days. And
even bringing the camper out here, it was like, if we were going any further.
They don't know we left the house. We haven't told them.
Okay.
So we're boondocking at our favorite place.
So
in Punta Gorda, Florida.
Yeah, leaving. He
what?
Leaving. He almost put the sway bar on because it was windy, but it's right down the street, so like we didn't.
So yeah, it's like
miles.
It's about 20-25 minutes from the house. So I almost put the sway bar on, but I was like,
if it was any further, we probably would.
But it definitely was still blowing all over the road. But anyway, we're at our favorite boondocking state park here in Punta Gorda, Florida. And it looks like so far so good. We were on time for once. When we're boondocking, we're never on time, or something goes wrong, or I know.
I don't even know what's real wood.
Oh, there's real wood.
Is that real wood? Is that laminate?
That's laminate.
Is that wood? That's wood.
Okay.
That's wood. That's wood enough.
All right, let's say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
First in the box.
The Tyler Show.
The Tyler Show.
Yes.
One of our favorite people.
You know, he's been kind of there, kind of not lately. Been missing him. So it's really great to see that he's first today.
Yeah.
He hasn't been first in a long time. Long time.
T&K Travels.
Was second.
Hello.
Then Najuma. Now, even though Najuma said she is not going on the group cruise, we're still pushing her to go on the group cruise.
Push her to do it.
So you gotta book. You gotta go do it.
Call Cindy.
Call Cindy, please.
As a matter of fact, I'll help you out. Since you maybe you don't know Cindy's number.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Maybe that's what it is.
That's what it is.
I'll put all Cindy's information on the screen. How about that?
That works.
All right.
All right. Back to the chat. And speaking of Cindy, Spiker's Crazy Adventures in the box.
By the way, good job on y'all's live show.
Yes, good job.
It's nice to see you guys back doing lives.
I know. I've missed them going live.
I know.
It's been a long time.
So yeah, very happy. Very happy to see Cindy and Doug doing live shows again.
Okay.
And if you don't know when it is, it's Mondays at 7 Eastern.
Monday. Let's see. Are you guys camping? We are.
We are. Yep.
We're back in our boondock area. I really need to get those pictures up. I was playing. I got a new photo editor.
Just the lights going dim.
The lights are going dim.
All right.
Might end up doing the show in the dark.
Might have to start the generator. So yeah, we are camping, and is the battery? The battery should have been charged.
Should have been charged. It's been plugged in.
It's been plugged in all day. Huh. Anyway.
It stays plugged in even when it's hooked to your truck too. So
yeah, I don't know.
It's getting darker though.
It is getting darker. Might have to start the generator. Might have to close that window.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you guys having a hard time seeing us?
It's a little dark.
Yeah, it's not too bad. But yeah.
Enjoy your weekend. Weather has been really nice, but a bit windy. It's been great windy.
Oh, I know. And the nice thing is with boondock camping, we can just have the windows open and not worry about trying to run the air conditioner, which is nice. So.
Yeah, because it's not like it's hot or anything, you know. It's kind of.
Yeah, I'm probably going to have to turn off the generator.
Yeah, it's slowly getting darker.
But anyway, what else is going on?
How was your week?
This week has been crazy.
Yes.
It's been busy.
It's been a very busy week. Even at home.
Yeah.
Lots of kids, lots of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Busy week. But back down to 2 kids. No.
I know, right?
I love having them over. Like, they're great, great kids. It's just, it's a lot of kids. I mean, it wasn't just them, it was mine, plus the other 2 boys. So, I mean, we're talking like 8 kids at a time, ranging from 3 to 14. So, it was a lot. But I enjoy having them in the same sense, because they're really, really good kids. So, LOL, sure has been windy here. I went to the Cape yesterday and almost lost the drone twice.
Oh, it's way too windy for a drone right now.
Would not attempt it. Our weather has been horrible. We both had off work on Tuesday due to flooding throughout our parishes. TJ. Oh no, Tyler. Yeah, we won't practice with ours right now in this wind, but we have only flown it a few times, so newbies, LOL. That's right, because Doug got his.
Come on, Doug. Get it up.
Drone.
Let's see how well you do.
Do not tempt him, because he doesn't even have like the good stabilizers that you do with the wind and stuff. Okay, that's like when you took your drone and put it in the tree across the canal.
That was a cheap one.
And then Dave had to go and get it for you.
Because it was on the edge of the canal.
Yeah, he had to, like, I mean, we were sitting here trying to, like, maneuver some of the brush, because it was thick brush, really thick. And so Dave, our neighbor, he saw us over there, and he goes, "What are you doing?" We're like, "Well, Dwight lost his drone. We were trying to look for it." And he goes, "Oh, okay." Now, he's a hunter. He goes out in these woods, and he climbs and does whatnot everywhere, okay? So he's just like, "Oh, okay, watch out." And he just goes, grabs it, right back down. Climbs the brush like it was nothing.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, man, yeah, these ones are real strong. They'll hold up everything, and you don't have to worry about it." And I'm sitting here worrying about, like, falling into the canal, you know?
He was, like, over top of the canal.
Yeah, just went right up and got it, came back down.
You didn't tell him our air conditioner broke this week either.
No. Yeah. That happened. Luckily, it was nice, though. So even though we got to work, like...
Yeah, it's working now, but...
Yeah, our neighbor fixes air conditioning. Apparently, he does plumbing too, because he did our water system.
The guy is great.
He's a jack of all trades. He's really awesome.
He is a jack of all trades, and he does a lot of things. And he's a great neighbor.
He is.
He helps us out anytime we need him.
I literally just I texted him. I'm like, "Dave, our air conditioner isn't working." He goes, "Okay, I'll be over in a second." And then he comes over and he fixes it, or he tells me what's wrong with it. He's like, "I'll just bring home a part from work." It's like, okay, cool. So then he did. Obviously, we paid for it, and
again, guys, bear with us. We are on a hotspot Wi-Fi because we are boondocking once again, and that's why it's so dark. We might have to turn the generator on.
Yeah, it's getting pretty dark. Alana is in the box.
Hello, Alana.
She says good morning. Good morning. No, Jimmy says good morning to her. TJ says good morning to her. She's saying hello to Cindy. And she goes, "How's the better half?" "Oh, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking."
Oh, Blaine Late.
Blaine Late. Hi, Blaine.
Hi, Blaine. He's been Blaine early past couple of times.
Tyler beat you. I know. That's what I was going to say. Tyler beat you today. I don't know what your deal is, but he beat you today.
Yeah, Tyler's the big winner today.
Yeah, everybody's saying hi to Blaine. It's Blaine Late. He was late today, so his name is Blaine Late. So please address him.
We haven't done this in a while. Let's go ahead and do #creator, #supporter. Whatever you are, let us know what you do. Your channel, and if you've never seen these channels before, go check them out. Give them a little love and little love and support.
Blaine says, "I'm over here on Kenny's graduation stream. LOL, busy man." And hey y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay, but you're still Blaine Late.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Still Blaine Late.
Doesn't matter. He's first to put hashtag creator though.
Yes, he is.
But he's still playing late.
Spiker's Crazy Adventures, creator, supporter.
And partner channel.
And partner channel.
And awesome TA.
Awesome TA. T&K Travels, creator. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna make it?
I don't know.
All right.
Jimmy Brown is a supporter. She's also the most awesome supporter ever.
Yeah. Still needs to get on the group cruise. The
group cruise
2022. Speaking of the group cruise,
while y'all are putting your creators and supporters and stuff,
yeah, let's
do this.
Let's do a little advertising. All right, perfect.
So while we were in the midst of that, we ended up getting a meant to be RVing raid.
What's up, guys? Welcome into the channel. If you're new here,
a lot of new names. So real quick, if you're a creator, we're in the middle of doing our hashtag creators. Go ahead and drop that for me real quick. We got Linda Baker, Van Life with Gina, James Cantonese. I hope I said that right. Class A Carry, WH Ranch 1, number 1, Our Vision Nomadic Living, and Mobang Boyo Buck. Mobang for Buck. Oh, that's cool. I get that. Okay. Ava Porterfield and friends. Thank you guys for joining us.
welcome in.
So they are doing a meant to be RVing raid. We are having meant to be RVing on with us, Mike and Teresa. So they'll be joining us soon. That'd be really cool. They're live at 9 too, so they had to pop into their channel, and then hopefully everybody will come over and watch them on our side. And
but if
you guys get to meet them too, because they're really awesome people. So. And
if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button.
Yes.
That'd be most appreciated. Thumbs up, always a good thing.
Or thumbs down. Maybe we encourage a thumbs up.
We encourage a thumbs up, but
I mean, I'm okay with either one. It surprised me.
All right, sorry about the lighting. We are in the middle of boondock camping right now.
And for some reason
the lights are going dim. So sorry about the lighting. Worst case, if it gets too bad, I'll have to go start the generator, but then it'll be a little loud.
Yeah, just a bit. We'd have to close all the windows maybe.
All right, speaking of meant to be RVing. Hey,
hi.
Guys.
How y'all doing?
It's still sunny.
Yeah, it's still sunny where you are.
Yes, it is. The sun just hit the tree line. So
we're in Kansas today.
What part of Kansas?
Eastern part of Kansas. Right?
It's the northwestern. It's called Athol.
Okay. Yeah, I know
the middle of the United States, exactly, almost.
It's the geographical center for the 48 states.
Yeah.
I used to live out there.
Oh, really? No, not this town.
No, not that town, but I was in the northeastern side.
Oh, okay.
All I know is there's long roads and there's towns very very.
Yeah, there's nothing out there.
Yeah.
I mean, you might come across a couple tumbleweeds, but and maybe like a tornado or two. But other than that, there's nothing out there.
Yeah.
Well, it's beautiful
It's beautiful.
countryside. It definitely is. It was like a background back there with all the like wheat and the grass and the clouds. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Just for a minute, I just want to tell everybody who was over at our show, who came over here on the raid, thank you guys so much for coming over. We definitely appreciate it.
Yes, thank you, and thank you for having to come raid us. That's awesome.
Appreciate it.
Awesome.
Kind of mix up some of our
Marty, how you doing?
All right.
Okay,
So
so tell us about you guys. Tell us about what you do, what your channel is. Go for it.
Go for
Go
it.
for it.
Well, I'm Teresa,
I'm Mike.
and we're meant to be RVing. And literally, we always say that a lot of things that we do in our life, we worked hard, saved for it. If it was meant to be, it would be. And that went from buying a house, buying any toys we've had or anything we've had in our life. And evidently, RVing is definitely meant to be for us. And we're living in about a 30-foot fifth wheel. And right now I've been traveling across the country, and it's been really awesome. And we've met some really great people.
And a whole lot more great people to meet.
Oh, yes.
Definitely.
So
when you come out on this side in Florida,
Yeah,
hit us up.
Yeah, when you come on the west side of Florida, let us know.
Yeah, I gotta hit up Steve first if we go to Florida, because
we got Avenger to chat too.
Avengers RV Adventure.
He's in Florida too.
Yeah, he'll be.
What part?
Meet up in Florida.
Well, we'll just meet them all up.
Yeah, well, we'll hit everything.
I mean, hey, there's a lot of us out here. There's a lot of us out
there
here.
is. We'll just have a meetup over that way because we can't wait to do Florida.
And you guys just got done doing Oregon, right?
Yes.
We did.
Okay, so tell me about that, because it's one of those places I really, really want to go. So,
well, mine is Oregon is probably the only other state I ain't never been to. So it was my first trip to Oregon.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
And the coast, going up the coast on
the 101.
101 up the coast, it was beautiful. I mean,
awesome.
Yeah,
it's like a fairy tale almost.
Well, the place we went and did the meetup was, I think it's called Alsea Falls. And it was for Gracie Seeking Adventures, who's in the chat. It was her birthday, and originally started out as a birthday get-together for her before the big meetup.
Happy birthday to her.
And, but the place she chose really was like an enchanted forest.
See, that's one of those places I do want to go, and I just got into like doing photography and stuff. So that's one of those places that I just would just love to spend an hour. Just
you're not going to have no internet or no cell service or anything out there. That's for sure.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. As long as I have my camera.
Yeah, and Artscape Adventures by Lisa. Lisa in the chat is from Florida also. So she does a lot of filming from the Florida area.
Yeah.
Awesome. What part of Florida? Because that'd be awesome to meet up.
So you put that in the chat, what part of Florida you're from. But so but we've mostly been boondocking it. I think we've stayed, this would be our third RV park that we're at now.
Yeah. Since December, this is our third RV park that we actually come into.
Yeah. So because we have our rig it has solar and all on it, and it's really done us well. So we're enjoying it.
So how long have you been full time?
We actually started full time in 28. Wait a minute, what year? 2018. Yep, 2018. And we started from our backyard. We lived 2 years in our RV in the backyard.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I guess it's kind of cool because then you can know if you can really do it or not.
That's right.
That's smart, actually.
That's really smart. So how do you do it? Because we want to do that maybe when the kids get older and like are out or whatever. But turn the light off because you're gonna pull the power from this one, baby.
We're already low on battery.
But yeah, no. So like, how do you make means? Like how? Because that's one of our biggest questions. Like if we were to do this, like what do we do?
Well, both of us are retired from our original jobs. Mike's completely retired. I said, he's the driver now.
Yeah.
I am working. I work full time, but I work remotely. So one of my things that I really need when we're on the road is I have to have cellular service right now. And I have, other than Alcea Falls, and we've had service. I
Yeah,
haven't
I
had
think that
any
was the only place
problems
we ever
working from on the road. So
But it didn't bother you driving 6
no.
miles to,
I drove 6 miles into town to work each day. Then it really felt like a real job. No. It did. So Lisa said she's in Central Florida.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. And let's see, who did she say? She said someone else. Hold on.
Yeah.
Our escape is more towards the Panhandle, about an hour from Georgia. Okay, so we're on the Gulf side.
We're in Southwest
Nice.
Florida, like
Kind of between Tampa and Naples.
yeah.
Oh,
like
nice.
the
Okay.
Fort Myers area.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow.
where Steve's around Fort Myers.
Steve, I think's down by Fort Myers. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
see,
yeah.
well, then that's perfect. When you go to meet Steve, we're right here.
You're right.
so-
You're right
You're
there.
right there.
And actually, we're boondocking in a town called Punta Gorda, Florida, which is just north of where we live, about 20-25 minutes. So this is one of our favorite places to go
Okay.
just for a weekend getaway.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice. So you're boondocking. How do y'all like the boondocking?
We love it.
I do. We really do love it. It
Yeah.
gets a little like, I don't want to say hard.
It's
but
harder with kids because we got 2 kids. We got an
Yeah.
11-year-old and a 13-year-old.
We're very limited on water.
They don't understand conservative.
Conserving like water and
Yeah.
stuff. So it's kind of like they're like, oh, let me go wash my hands.
Oh yeah.
Like at home?
Yes.
Wipes?
Because home is unlimited. A home is unlimited, and so it's kind of like here we're like, no, dribble the water, kind of, like. So
Get
we have
those
our
disposable wipes and cut off the water to the sink. No.
Yep.
well, we do keep the baby wipes. So like if we have to wipe anything down, we use the baby wipes. But see, like we fill the tank with the water before we leave the house, the holding tank, and then we also have like 2. We use gas cans because it's easier to kind of like lift them and to be able to pour them into the hole for the holding tank. So we have like 2 5-gallon tanks of water, like to kind of, because it's that last day that we're kind of like trying to squeak by.
Yeah.
So that extra 10 gallons usually helps us like finish getting through. So.
Right.
You boondock. What are some advice? Like you were just talking about, like using the wet wipes that we have. So what are some other tips that you may have?
Well, for us, because we don't even put like toilet paper and stuff in ours, we put that kind of stuff in a trash can. We're like brushing our teeth. We use the little Dixie cups to kind of use it,
Yeah.
Well, that's smart.
We conserve water
so-
pretty good. We also carry an extra 16 gallons of water in the back of the
Mhm.
truck after the
Okay.
water in the camper is empty.
Mhm.
Yes.
And
Then we have the Blue Boy
yeah, we have a blue boy
for the
What's
black tank.
for the black tank.
Black
So,
tank.
'cause that's-
It's this big old thing on wheels, and you just dump your
Oh,
waste,
the portable.
the little
Like,
portable.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We have that. What are some of the other things?
we're usually good for about a week and a half before we actually have to
Mhm.
dump.
Yeah, we've been doing
And,
really good, but it's just
so-
the 2 of us, also.
Yeah. Well, it was funny. We came out to boondock, and it was just her and me, and we left the kids at home, and we actually had
With grandma.
with grandma,
Not alone.
and we actually had to dump water when we left, like fresh water,
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah, we ended up dumping like
Yeah.
half the tank because that's all we use.
because we had so much water left. I'm like, I don't want to carry it back home. I'll just dump it here.
Yeah, because we try to be empty when we
Yeah.
leave.
We don't even carry water in our camper when we're traveling from spot to spot.
Mm-mm.
When we get close to wherever we're going to be at, that's where I'll go ahead and fill the water up at.
Okay.
So where do you fill the water up at?
Well, we use a couple of different apps. There's like Camp Pentium. I mostly been using the iOverlander because it'll let you know where dump stations are and where there's potable water. So we'll kind of do a little research ahead of time to kind of get an idea where that water is. You'll be surprised at some of the service stations that do have water.
Yeah.
That
A lot of the state parks, you actually could drive in and get water from them and then go ahead and leave.
Some we've done that, yeah.
I wonder if they have water like that.
Like
I
if
know
you
they
have your state park pass.
Yeah, like we're at a state park now. They have well water out here that you can pump.
Yeah, but like I wonder if they have like holding, like a hose for a holding tank.
No, probably not, because you would probably have to hook it to the pump and pump it.
Yeah, some of the ones we brought, you just hook the hose to, and they'll have that lift.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's what's
Yes.
here.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of those. So.
You should have seen the kids when I first explained to them what that was, because like we have well water, but we have obviously the automatic pump for it. So I'm like, look guys, this is a pump, and they're sitting here looking at it like, well, what do you do with it? Like, where's the water? And I'm like, look, watch. And I'm
That's
like,
funny.
And then I pour the water, and they're like, oh my god, that's too much work.
So Mo Bang for your bucks wanted to know if we had a Florida meetup. No, we don't have anything planned, but we'd love to do a Florida meetup.
We totally set one up. That'd be awesome.
Artscape Adventure by Lisa says that she's about 3 hours from Punta Gorda.
Okay, so yeah, Punta Gorda is like a 20-25 minutes, so you're probably about 2.5 from us then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Unless you're coming from the north, then you'd be like 3.5 hours.
Be about 3.5.
But Punta Gorda is like it's so nice out here. Love it.
Last time we were here, we seen 9 gators in the lake.
9 different ones.
Oh, really?
One of them was like, I mean, this thing was like 9 or 10 feet. It was huge.
Yeah, we were from South Carolina, so we're used to gators.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There you go.
We used to go fishing with them all the time.
Yeah, I kayak with them, but not quite to the extent they have them down there.
Yeah,
Swarms do have them now.
Yeah, I have lots.
No, I think we have a bit more of them.
Avenger RV Adventure. Yes, we're right off Tucker's grade.
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
Avenger. So, like, we have an Avenger. This is what ours is. It's a primetime Avenger, so it's really cool.
Oh,
okay, cool.
Steve,
So I wonder if theirs is an Avenger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's exactly what we got. We got an Avenger.
Yes.
Okay, so now that they know exactly where we are, I want to see where they're at. I mean, like, we're here for the whole weekend. Come on down.
Yeah, all you gotta do is go and check their channels out.
Yep.
Come
Okay.
out. All of them are pretty good people. All of them are good people.
Oh,
Yeah, we have been trying to find more and more of the RV people to kind of connect with. I know like a few of them, but you know, it's really hard to find them.
Yeah.
You know,
Thanks to Blaine.
Yeah.
Blaine helped us out a lot.
he really did. He helped us out a lot.
Awesome.
And yeah, so like I mean, I'll pop into some and I'll talk to some, and then it's kind of like, you know, they don't really do lives or anything, so it's kind of like I watch their channels. But it's hard to find the ones that have the lives to interact with people. So, but you should see us. We're watching them all the time. We wanted to at first get a van and like convert it, but then we were realizing that's really small and a lot of money when I could buy something bigger with less money.
Yeah.
So
If it was just me, I'd be in a van. I just love those vans.
it's so cool.
If it, like you
I
said, if it
love
was just me, that's fine. But
Yeah, I would love it. That it's so
They're
stealthy.
so
and
cool, but
cool
like,
together.
but that's when, but like, I don't know, because we're both pretty outdoorsy, but in the same sense, we both love sitting inside and just kind of relaxing, and, you know, everything. And I mean, I love him and all, but
don't love me that much.
I mean, that's really like hard to be with you for that long.
So how many feet is your RV?
It's 27-foot living
33
and 33-foot long.
Okay.
So you don't love him less than 30 feet long.
Exactly. That's it. See, when we had the other camper, I just kicked him outside a lot.
See,
Because it was
right.
small.
Our first camper was only 21 foot.
It spends a lot of time outside.
Yeah.
See? 33 feet is our max.
And Steve put what his Avenger is in the chat.
27 RBS.
I think that's the same one we got. Oh, he lives in Lehigh.
Dude, you're literally like,
You're right down the street from us.
I went to Lehigh like twice this week.
Don't throw stones at him, okay?
Literally, like, you're right down the street. So why don't you come out here?
And Steve likes to sing. Girls like to have fun.
Steve, we're in Cape Coral.
Yeah. So, okay, what you need to do is go onto like Babcock Web and just kind of reserve your spot. There's like nobody here this weekend.
Nobody here.
This weekend.
Which is nice.
Bring your RV. Let's go. Just come park out here. You can come out here like right now. Like you don't have to check in or nothing. Just kind of print out your paperwork and just come on. I'll tell you where my site is, and you can park here. Anywhere.
I think he would recognize the Avenger.
I think he would.
Just saying.
Oh, okay. You're gonna
cool.
put him in his space.
Yeah. So like the space right there is our second pick. It's nice. There's like a spot over there that's nice. That's our third pick. If our spot's ever full, because we come here quite often. And then there's a space up front that we like too.
Right.
And that's kind of like, nah. But we like the view. So as long as I have a view, I'm good.
Can't this weekend. I will be cooking all day tomorrow. Well, definitely have to hook up, Steve, and definitely do this boondocking thing.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay, you're kind of in the picture too, because I have YouTube Live on here.
My lights.
This is our view from our camper.
Oh, pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I love water. There's water.
Yes. Oh, we're dark now.
Yeah, we lost light.
Oh.
Steve said he can't this weekend. He'll be cooking all tomorrow.
Yeah.
Do
I read that.
Sorry.
I mean, hey, after you're done cooking, just swing on over. Come see us. It's just a 45-minute drive. You're all good.
It's really cool, this place we're at right now. The people across the street. There's 4 of us camping here, and each of us came a different day, and they delivered bread.
Homemade
fresh,
bread.
baked bread.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
And had haircuts.
Dude, okay, so one of my favorite parts about camping is meeting people. So we met when we were in Daytona. We met these people who were kind of diagonally from us, not exactly across from us, and he just kind of stood outside his camper a lot, like looking at everything. So I'm the type of person who I'm just gonna go up and be like, hi. So I did. And so like we started talking, and we talked for probably a good 2 hours. And I love to read. I mean, like look at that, we got lights.
You have
so,
lights.
I love to read, and come to find out, like, so do they. His wife was actually a librarian, and they would get new books in all the time. Well, so he had gotten this book. It's called Crazy in Alabama.
Can I see it now?
Yeah, they can see. And so he's like, I asked him, I said, if you can suggest like one really good book, what would it be? And he told me Crazy in Alabama. And I was like, okay, I've never heard of that. So he's like, it's such a twist, like you wouldn't even like guess the end of it. And I love that, with books. And so he's like, okay, cool. So he actually gave me his signed copy of it, and I've since passed it on. So he said, that's the only request I have is that you passed it on. So I did. But I love meeting new people because you never know who you get to meet. So
and that's true.
That's very true.
Yeah, I think we've met everyone in this part. This is a really small park, but in the couple days we've been here, we've met everybody in the park, and it's been awesome.
Yeah, she was saying that that people across from them actually brought over bread. There's like 4 of them brought bread to everybody.
Oh, really?
Fresh baked bread. Yeah,
Fresh baked bread.
That's so cool. Downunder Cruisers just popped in. Hello, good day, y'all.
I see them.
It's supposed to be y'all. Good day, y'all. And the Lord said, let there be light.
I know,
What an
right?
entrance I got. Yeah, we had to.
Yeah.
The lights died.
Oh,
Battery died. I don't know why it died, though. It's literally been plugged in for 2 weeks. We haven't been camping in 2 weeks.
Well, we did run. You unplugged it when we were
goodness.
setting it up.
Yeah, but that shouldn't have taken that much. All we really did was
So
just
this or
pull the thing in. I don't know.
There's light now.
Good job.
But yeah, I love what
No, it sounded like something was dripping. But
it's a dog. But yeah, we got the 2 kids that always tag along with us, and we got usually 3 dogs. But this weekend we only have 2. My elder dog stayed with grandma this weekend, so she didn't get to go.
let me explain. So your mother can pop by, and she'll be excited at the door. But it's not until your dad gets out of the car that she starts barking and like pushing out the door that I have to let her go. And she's old and she's got really bad hips, but she will run to him. I mean, that's grandpa, and that's it. So she was trying to get into his door because he left the door open, and she didn't care that she had to get into the back seat, but she was trying to get in his door. Eventually, he put her in the back, and she was all excited to go. So we're like, whatever, you don't get to go camping. So
Awesome.
yeah.
And Victoria May's in the chat, and she has a journal book she's been sharing, passing around. And I just want to let her know that journal book made it to where we're at here in Kansas. Everyone signed it, and it's going to be making its way west.
That's so cool.
So she's not able to travel, so she sent a travel book out for people to sign and hope for it to get back to her one day, and people can share a little page of a story.
yeah, she's a big support of all the channels. So
yeah. So there you go. Okay. Yeah, we travel with an older dog too, who's sick. Who's a diabetic dog. She's 15. So, but only one.
Are they froze or we?
Did we freeze? Uh-oh.
I think we did, babe. We might have to drop down and.
But only one.
Did we freeze?
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I was typing that we froze.
Oh.
Okay, so you were saying, I'm sorry, let me turn this down real quick. So you said that you travel with an older diabetic dog?
Mm-hmm.
That's so.
Yeah. And in case anyone wonders about that.
This one here tries to bust out the door. Phoebe, our youngest dog, she tries to bust out the door to try to get to the camper because she knows we're about to move it. She does not want to be left behind.
Come say hi. Come say hi. Come here. Come here. Up here. Come say hi. Come say hi. Oh, Zuku.
Oh.
Ow, your nails.
Yeah. She thinks she's a lap dog, but she's actually a lab Great Dane mix.
Oh, really? Oh, my goodness.
I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Who's
in charge now?
I just wanted you to say hi. That's it. Thank you.
Who's in charge now?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's. It's funny because when we travel, she has to be on the armrest between us. Like, she has to lay there. So I have to put like a dog bed or a blanket for her to lay on. Freezing. We're very glitchy.
Oh. I said sweet dogs. Oh.
Okay, so like our sound is going through, but our picture's not very.
Just keep talking because
we hear
you.
Okay.
I know you hear.
Well, that's good that you hear us because our picture's glitchy, but it's the Wi-Fi, the hotspot that we're hooked to.
Yeah, because there's no Wi-Fi.
Yeah, there's no Wi-Fi here.
and the service is kind of like half there, half not.
Us too. We were surprised that we're actually able to get up at all.
Yeah, so if we're out here, we're usually late. See, this is what it was. You jinxed it. You said, "Oh, we're on time. Oh, we've got an internet. Nothing's wrong." Oh, you wouldn't let me find wood to knock on.
That's your fault.
I'm using a Mac. Downunder Cruisers says because you're not using a Mac.
Oh my God.
No.
See, the thing is, the Downunder Cruisers, they do everything backwards.
Listen, just because the Mac and the Apple, I mean the Mac and the computer, the PC have nothing to do with internet, sir. Okay, he's just upset because the past few times he's gone live on Wednesday mornings or their nights, that his computer keeps crashing on him. I'm just saying because it's a Mac. Just saying.
Oh no.
So there's your Mac comment.
So y'all are y'all planning on going full-time RVing soon, or just in the future?
Can I kick my kids out early?
Probably not soon, but it is in the plan of doing. I would love to go full time.
Yeah.
Probably without the kids, though. I know people do it with kids, but I think it'd be
I don't think I can.
Too close of
Can
quarters.
you remember? Hold on. 33 foot. Another campsite. Okay.
They need their own rig.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's it.
I'm thinking tents. They got tents. We can just put tents out there. Call it good.
What are we gonna eat at?
I love the tent.
It's okay. One less kid to worry about.
Mom, wait, Mom.
Downer says, "Okay, Heather, if you're going to be like that, I'm leaving. See you on our live." Yeah, you're only saying that because you actually have to spend 15 minutes setting up your Mac just to get ready for your live.
It takes 15 minutes for that Mac to start working.
You're lucky.
She's got an Apple.
Sorry.
Sorry.
But see, she's not recording on the Apple. So I don't know if you are or not. He's got one too.
We are. We're Apple all the way.
We're Samsung and Android and PC and yeah. My daughter used to have an Apple, but
yeah, our daughter begged us for an Apple iPhone, and we're like, no, and then we finally said, okay, we'll get her one. It had more problems than any phone I've ever dealt with.
And it's like you have to go to the Apple store.
Yeah,
then they have to send it somewhere. The only thing I like is they give you a loaner. That is the only thing I will say that Apple does that I like. But it's because they have to send it out, and it's going to take you like 2 to 3 weeks to get it.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, and there's only one store here in Southwest Florida that is an Apple store. And
it's an hour away.
It's in Estero, and it's an hour away.
And you have to be put on the wait list, and the wait list is like 2 to 3 hours.
Well, that was before COVID.
Yeah.
What keeps dying?
Here you go.
I'm sorry.
Well, charge your phone.
I am.
Oh, you want to come say hi?
Try, but you told me to go away over there.
The Downunder Cruisers say, Heather and Dwight, your guests are way more intelligent than you guys.
Hey there.
They have, hey there, feller.
Well, it's supposed to be hey there. But he put hey there.
Hey there.
Either.
Fellow Mac users.
That's an Australian spelling.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
The camera sucks.
No, it's the internet, baby.
It's the internet.
You're glitching. Oh my God,
And Steve, the manager says, and always crazy busy. So I'm at the Genesis store, but there's this happy feeling you get when you go in a Genesis store.
So
It's
this
a
is
warm,
Casey.
feeling.
This is Casey.
Hi, Casey. How are you?
He's glitching in my hand
Did
on
you
your
hear,
face.
Casey, you're going to end up in a tent? No.
I gotta go hear what you're saying.
Loading error.
So what does Casey think about
Good.
Hi, how are you?
camping?
Are you gonna end up in a tent?
No. Because
Yeah.
if I do, then you won't have anybody to play card games with.
Okay, fine. I'll keep you. We'll throw your sister out.
Smart.
Wow. He's like, okay,
Smart.
Kaylin, you're kicked out. Sorry. She's so good. Mm-hmm. She's a teenager now, so she's kind of like,
Yeah, she's 13, about to be 14 in August.
she's 13 going on 30.
And she's going on 30, really.
And
Oh.
Yeah, we've been there.
Yep.
I'm 8.
All I ask is
You're
for
8?
prayers.
No. I'm 11.
8's a great age.
He's 11.
Well, my gran, who's 2, says he's 8.
Yep. You could be 2. How about that?
Goo goo gaga.
2-year-olds can talk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
My name is.
Talk. So do you like camping?
Who's back there?
Say hello to K&R Destinations.
Hello.
Down.
Look at that. We got extra
Did
guests.
that
Yeah,
just
right?
run? Did we just run your little one off?
He was like, who the heck?
No,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
on my lap.
Who's that guy?
He's on my lap.
Bye, guys.
He just cooked a really awesome butt.
Yes. Yes. No, I don't have an awesome butt. I cooked one.
You did.
Stop!
You did.
This
So
looks
you
like a
were
great
talking
pony butt.
about RVing in the neighbors.
Our neighbors.
Yeah. Those are cool neighbors. I don't think, I mean, hold on. I will say that I don't think we've had any really like bad neighbors.
Or camping?
Yeah.
No. I don't think we've had bad neighbors.
I don't remember.
I'm trying to think. I don't think we've ever really had bad neighbors.
I only know Jay.
The one nice thing about camping is
Camping.
whether you're boondocking or at an RV park, everybody is friendly. Everybody waves at everybody.
Pony butt.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that. I like that atmosphere.
Yes, we were new to boondocking when we went to Quartzsite back in January. And in your chat right now is Our Vision Nomadic Living, and they were awesome. They helped us
Yep, he sure did.
a lot, so that was really cool.
Sean and Angie.
Yeah, with Sean and Angie at Our Vision Nomadic Living. So it's really great, you know, when you first get out there and meet up with someone who's really willing to show you a little bit of the ropes. And so we've been learning a lot. We learn a lot from everybody that we meet, and
It's really great, you know, when you
it's fun.
get out there and with someone who's really good.
I gotta listen to you.
Sorry, we were glitching, so I can hear you on the replay.
On the
The
phone.
replay comes through just fine.
So if we look like we're like,
Not paying attention. I'm literally just trying to figure out what you just said.
I can see that.
Okay, so yeah, I love how the people are very nice. Adventure says it's
small.
that small town feeling.
Yeah.
I do agree. And I love seeing where people come from. Yeah, we've had a lot of people that are like, oh yeah, we come down from like, you know, Washington State or
See,
whatever. And
We
it's
used to live in Virginia, so we used to go camping in Fredericksburg and Virginia Beach. We even went to Ocean City, Maryland camping. So we've been a lot of places in that area.
I think the shop right there.
So now that we live in Florida, and we've been here 6 years now. And we just got this RV, 3 months ago?
Yeah.
So
we've been campers. Like we had
we had the
campers
21 footer,
but it's nice to have another one again.
Yeah, it's nice because when we moved to Florida, our 21 footer was not roadworthy.
No.
It was more of around the house worthy.
Camping in the yard worthy. Sort of.
Nice.
Because we knew it wouldn't make it to Florida.
Yeah, his buddy ended up getting it, and he redid it. He took out the floors and he replaced the underfloor, the frame, the wooden frame part. He redid the entire inside. I mean, he made it look real nice.
Because it was an older unit. It was 2001, and the floors were squishy in it. So you walk and you could feel the floor squishing underneath your feet.
Yeah.
And he
wow.
He redid everything. He redid all the floors, all the cabinets, all the appliances, air conditioner. Everything's all new in that thing.
Wow.
Why didn't you buy a new one?
Yeah, our first one, we did a makeover. Our very first.
Our very first.
Before full-time ever was. When it was just a camping thing for us.
Yeah.
And I grew up camping. We had
That's
campers. We had camper as I was growing up. We had a 35-foot camper. We had which was a travel trailer.
Mm-hmm.
We had, what was it, a 30-foot fifth wheel, I think it was, and then 27-foot RV, and another 30-foot RV.
Even before we had a camper, though, we went tent camping. I mean, we would deck out our tents. We had a 3-bedroom tent,
true.
and we had a refrigerator and chairs for our living room set up. We had the TV on top of the refrigerator. I mean, we decked our stuff out.
Yeah.
His dad would park next to us or near us in a camper, and he'd spend most of his time in our tent versus his camper. So we even brought a little AC unit and just had to kind of put part in there.
We hadn't done that.
Yep.
It would have been nice to have a little AC. We'd have brought portable fans. But
Oh yeah, no, so the fans just circulate the heat. So I'm like, let's put a little AC unit in here. And we did.
It worked out.
It did.
Oh yeah.
But now we glamp it.
Now we
That's
we
right.
glamp that.
Nothing wrong with
like
that.
you said, you work hard for your money, and you work hard for your toys, and why not get what you want?
We've always done, well, if it's meant to be, it will be. Especially with buying houses and things like that. So we really can appreciate the way you guys do that. And when we were looking for this camper, we had looked at so many, and we just got to a point where okay, I don't even care anymore. I just really want one.
We had no preference on whether we wanted new or used.
Yes.
And, I kind of was leaning toward the used units, but I didn't want it to be too old, maybe about no more than 5 years old.
Yes.
And ended up buying a brand new one.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was meant to be this way. And
just got a really good deal on this one, and,
And that's great. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
No.
Our first one we bought really big because my vision was of taking everybody with me. But then we ended up downsizing to this one's just under 30 feet. This is my realistic, really live-in one. My one before was the dream of what it would be, but it wasn't our realistic living for us.
Yeah. And when we first bought our first one, it was I think we paid $2,500 for it.
Yeah.
So we got a really good deal on it.
And we used that thing for a long time.
So
that was
for
our first
$2,500, and everything worked in it. There was nothing we really had to do to it right away.
Mm-mm. Well, the awning.
The awning didn't work. That was ripped.
We had to fix the awning. We got like that tape stuff to fix it. It didn't really work that well.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
but those are the fun days.
Oh yeah.
I'm so glad we have a new one now. So it's kind of like I'm not expecting anything. Well, hold on, because this light thing is not lighting up on
Yeah.
my cup holder.
The cup
So I'm
holders,
kind of not happy about that.
the cup holders, there's a light inside the cup holder, and you could turn it on, but it's not working. So she's upset about it.
Okay. Yeah, ours have that too.
Does your couch still lean in on the end? Okay, so we do have to call them and have it fixed, but we weren't too pressed on it because when we got it there, we mentioned something about the couch, and they were like, "Well, you're not looking to get like a new couch within like the next 4 months." It's like when they were the soonest they could potentially get one in. So we're like, "Well, we'll just wait." I told them about it. Now I will say when we first went camping, we couldn't get our oven to work. And we have like a little oven in ours.
We had that.
And I tried everything. I ended up calling the dealer, and I'm like, "How do I turn the oven on?" He goes, "Oh, it's simple. Just turn it and click." And I'm like, "Yeah, I did the turn and click, and it didn't work." Apparently, you have to turn it and hold it pressed in for like 20 seconds. Then you have to click it, and then you have to leave it. Then you can turn it. I'm like, he had to call the manufacturer to figure it out.
So Avenger RV says, check the wire behind the couch. All right, we'll check that.
Okay, thank you. If it doesn't work, I will call. I'm quick to. I'll be like, it's not working. Pick up a phone.
Yeah, because we have ours unplugged. But
yeah. Well, see, we have the generator. So, like, even if it was a battery issue, it still should come on.
Right.
There's no issues now. The generator's running.
I wonder if like my lights just burnt out.
But anyway, I appreciate you guys coming on, hanging out with us.
Yeah, if you can just tell everybody again one more time, like when you guys go live, kind of thing.
Well, y'all are welcome. Come on over and hang out with us, and we appreciate you having us on. And also want to thank those who came over from our channel for coming on over and hanging out as well. We definitely but awesome. Yeah, it's been great. So
we've really enjoyed it. Love getting to talk to you guys, kind of pick your brain a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, anytime.
Anytime.
And we'll want to know about that spot when we get over to Florida.
Okay, definitely.
Yes, keep in touch. We'll definitely.
Yeah, I got your messenger, so I'll just tell you about it.
That's right. Yes, we do, Heather. Nice.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming in.
So
we appreciate it.
Thank y'all. Good night, you guys. Have a great weekend.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Have a good night. Okay. Awesome. So that was a great
live.
interview.
Yeah, I
and
love hanging out with them.
I appreciate everybody in the chat for coming over, doing the Meant to Be RVing raid. Appreciate it. And like I said,
I took a screenshot so that we can kind of get some of y'all's names because I'm going to check y'all out.
Yep.
So I really appreciate
check out our blogs from our cruises. We just got a couple of hotel vlogs that we've done, and we've got an RV Daytona Beach vlog coming soon. So keep an eye out for that.
Yep.
All right. So I guess that's going to be it, and hope everybody has a great weekend. Just
follow us on Facebook.
Yeah, follow us on Facebook, Twitter at UsandMoreYT, and also you can interact with us on our Facebook group page, UsandMore Extended Family, Facebook.com/groups/UsandMore. We also have awesome merchandise on Teespring, teespring.com/stores/UsandMore. And that's it.
All right, guys. Appreciate you guys for joining us. This is us. Oh, see,
you had a whole big conversation.
Slacking.
No, not slacking. If this computer would stop. Maybe. Okay.
Possibly.
Possibly. The computer is like glitchy.
Well, talking about the computer. It's the internet.
It's the internet. Well, it's not the computer, it's the internet.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is Us and More, and we're living life to the fullest. Bye,
Bye,
guys.
Have a good weekend. Maybe.
Okay, now it's glitched on us.
Yeah. It's glitched on us.
Okay.
Bye.